Desperately wanted to bring it back.
Alpha has visual.
The condition of Spaceship One is still unclear to Mike as he rapidly glides toward landing.
Okay, Mike, everything is green here. We suggest you stay in your current step configuration for landing.
Yeah, I copy that. I don't think I did touch the switch.
We agree with that.
As Mike Melville returns from space, two chase planes join to guide him home. For the first time, Mike has eyes outside to review the integrity of his ship.
Okay, Chuck, I heard several very heavy bangs and lots of buffeting, so look it over close.
Yeah, it looks like the tail fairing has a big buckle in the bottom of it.
Gear doors look really good. No other apparent damage. That's good news, thank you.
As soon as I heard the plane looked fine and there was no apparent damage, I just felt a huge weight off my shoulders.
Now I got the runway inside.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. There you go.
Thanks, Chuck.
Best one yet.
A perfect landing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Bud said we could do it, and by gosh, we did. You know, if we can do this, we can do anything.
This couldn't have been done without you, man. Bert, my man.
I love you. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. I've never felt this way.
Thank you.
You did a super job.
Watching the people go crazy and so appreciative that we had brought the ship right down to them so they could take pictures of it immediately after the flight. Hey, it just doesn't get much better than that. That part of it was the most emotional part of it because I didn't really know how that would go.
I am very pleased and honored to present for the very first time these FAA commercial astronaut wings to Mike Melville in recognition of this tremendous achievement. Woo!
I just think of myself as an ordinary guy who flies around the Mojave Airport for the last 26 years.
I want you to sign.
Just to create a nice cup like that?
Yeah.
Suddenly here all these people are, and all of them want me to sign their stuff, and that was amazing that people suddenly would put me up on this pedestal and act like I was some kind of special person. But it meant a lot to me. It really did.
After his public celebration, the world's first commercial astronaut comes home.
Thanks for coming home. We're gonna roll together on rocking chairs. Okay.
It was hard to believe that our program's goal all of a sudden has been reached. The thing that I set off to do, and that is to show that a little guy like me with a small team here in Mojave could fly a manned space flight, that's done. It's successful.
Yeah, good man, man.
Good job, brother.
Put together a hell of an airplane, man.
I think it's going to take a day or two to actually sink in what we did, but Mike made it. He's safe. The airplane's in one piece. Oh boy.
Memories of this day and these years hang fresh in everyone's minds. Soon they may drift from view. But perhaps the impact of these efforts will clarify with time.
Expectations of what individuals can do has been slowly degraded over time, and nowadays people think you need large multinational corporations or large governments or international cooperation between Russia and China and the United States and millions of people to do something fantastic. And hopefully we've shown today that 20 people can do something fantastic.
Since most of us were kids, most people play in the backyard and look at the stars. And they go, boy, I wonder what it's like up there. Dreaming about, man, someday I'm going to be able to go into space. Let's get people excited about space again. Let kids grow up thinking, man, I saw that Spaceship One thing. Maybe when I'm older I can live on the moon or whatever. So I'm really hoping that people see this for the significance that it is, not just as a circus stunt in the middle of the desert.
Would you like an M&M that's been to space?
Anybody who goes out and tries to do manned spaceflight in the future has a different benchmark to compare themselves against. It's no longer insane to think of a private company doing a manned spaceflight. What this means, I think, is enormous to what you'll see happen the next 5 years, and more importantly, the next 10 or 15 years. So this is huge compared to anything I've ever done. There is a understanding that, hey, Rutan can do it, I can do it.